don't think we're ever going to get a better intro than that. There's just so much happening there. So many things came aligned that I don't think will ever happen again. This has got to be the peak of intros for Blader News. Shout out to that clip. Let me know in the comments if you think you've seen a better clip than that. I'm going to be very impressed if you do. But anyway, what up? It's Buzzcut Brandon here. Welcome back to Blader News, your #1 rollerblading news show. Speaking of Buzzcut Brandon, I have started a Twitch channel and I'm going to be going live tomorrow playing Jet Set Radio Future for the first time ever. It should be a lot of fun, but only if some of you guys join me. It won't be fun if none of you guys are there. So do me a massive favor and go and follow me on Twitch. I plan to go live once a week playing classic rollerblading games and just doing live skate sessions. If that sounds like something you'd like to see, then go check out my Twitch and I'll see you there. But anyway, you know the drill. Let's just roll straight into industry news. The first thing we're going to talk about today is Salomon, because once again, they acknowledged rollerblading. This time over on their TikTok account, they did a 2-part post featuring a guy going through their studio, finding some Salomon skates, and doing a little skate montage. I want to stop you from getting your hopes up again there. I'm pretty sure this is just the social media team going wild, trying to grow the channel through rollerblading. I highly doubt they're going to be bringing out skates anytime soon, but they are doing a lot with blading right now, which is very interesting. Who knows? Hopefully I'm wrong and we see some Salomon skates because those will sell so fast. And the exact same vibe as that story, the official Heelys Instagram account commented on a reel of a dude using some soap shoes at a skate park, asking if they should bring back soap shoes. Now, once again, I'm pretty sure this means absolutely nothing. It's just the social media team doing their job, getting the engagement up and getting more people to follow them. But they do have the rights to soap shoes. They do have the power to bring them back. So that's another product that I think would sell really well if they did it. So it's kind of a no-brainer in my eyes, but I don't know. I don't have that much business experience. And connected to that again, and speaking of grindable shoes, this brand Chrome that I've never heard of before put an advertisement out for an all-in-one shoe that had grind plates, a cleat attachment for a bike, and a wheel in the heel like Heelys. This post turns out to be just a joke and a publicity stunt again to get people looking at the actual shoes they make. One of my channel members, shout out to I Tried to Fly, he mentioned that he knows people at the company and that they're actually putting plans together to make these shoes right now. But I don't know. I don't know how reliable that source is. No shame to I Tried to Fly, but there's no way for me to verify that. So yeah, once again, don't get your hopes up. But I mean, my hopes are up. So on a much more serious note though, Matt Burke needs our help. If you don't know Matt, he has a really good channel here on YouTube, posting a lot of really good skating content. If you haven't seen it, you're really missing out. I highly recommend watching any of his videos. They're really good. Sadly though, recently he's gone through a bit of health troubles that have left him with a massive hospital bill. To help raise money to pay these bills he's got, he's launched a new clothing line over on his website that I have linked in the description. There's a bunch of cool options there, even like a towel. And if you don't want anything in return, he does have an option just to donate. Make sure you check that out so Matt can get back on his skate making really good videos again. I hope you're feeling better, Matt. Stay safe out there. But anyway, that's it for industry news. Let's move on to everybody's favorite part of the show, product news. And first up, Remz isn't dead. They've released a new HR called the HR 2.5. It's a beautiful white skate that looks amazing. Takes me back to the old Nils Pro skate. Strangely enough, the official Remz account hasn't posted anything about them at this point, but Remz Australia has. They say that they've made some small improvements to soft spots in the old HR that they previously released, improving stability on landings. If you like Remz skates, I would buy these right now because it could be a while before you see the next skate. This might have to get you through a long run and they will sell out. They always do. Next up, Montre showed us a first ever look at the new IQON skates. These are the AG20s. A weird thing about that is these aren't even on the website as a silhouette picture. I don't know if I'm just reading it wrong, but the AG20 didn't exist on the IQON website in the release earlier. IQON has said these are in the final stages of testing. They feature a fully heat moldable shell, a removable MyFit liner, and they are handmade, which is very interesting. Montre's riding them, so they must be good. I'm curious to see more and see what people think once they're back out in the public. Hopefully that's soon. Moving away from aggressive skates, we got Rex skates because Rossi's didn't end up releasing a Gorel like literally no one thought. They released a tri-skate that's actually a pro skate for Savosin, which is an interesting move. Savosin is a really good aggressive skater. It's strange that his first pro boot is a Rex skate, but he absolutely earned it with this sick promo where he's skating them aggressively, doing topsides on a tri-skate. Like, I don't know. These look really cool. I wish I could try them out. But also, Rossi's, you better give Savosin an actual pro aggressive skate, like ASAP, okay? And then Micro T, some beautiful new colors in their MT Plus skate, a skate that I absolutely love. They got a new purple lavender color, which looks so nice. I think it's the best looking one they've released. But they're also releasing a clear skate, which is even more interesting. Straight on that Danny Bear buzz. These look so good. I can't wait to see the final product. And then if you missed out on the TV series by UC Wheels, you're in luck because they've brought them back in some new colorways. They're available now over at Roller Warehouse, so I'd go get on that ASAP so you don't miss out for the second time. And also, you can never have too many wheels, right? I do say that as I have a massive stack. Like, I have nowhere left to put wheels right now, so I think I do fall into the category of having too many wheels right now. Anyway, and for a final piece of product news, we're talking about We Rolling brand again. In case you missed it, We Roll is a Blader-owned clothing brand focused on sustainability. They have some really cool clothing designs that you don't have to feel like you're absolutely destroying the earth when you buy. Their pre-orders are live right now. It's the last week of pre-orders, so get in on that now, and you can actually use the code BladerNews in all caps to save 10% on your next order, which is pretty dope. Click the link in the description and get in on that right now to get some of these sick designs. So not only did I get halfway through recording this episode before my camera crashed and I lost the footage, meaning I had to film this twice, but now I'm editing this and I'm looking at my script and I realized I didn't even go through two pretty important products. So I'm going to quickly do that now in this jank setup. For my sanity, can you please like this video? But anyway, the two products that I pretty much missed. First are the rocker frames. There's some beautiful new metal frames that have a bunch of different options for rockability. There's like a million different options. They've got a thing put up for it with all the different names. It blows my mind. I don't understand it, but they look really good, beautiful, high quality, great stuff. But we also got the new Impala flame skates, which looks so cool. No other skate company could pull this off. They're pink with flames on them. That is so sick. I can't wait to try these out. I want to take them to the skate park. I think they'll be a sight to see, you know. Anyway, that's it. Thank you guys. Enjoy the rest of the show. But anyway, that's it for product news. Let's move on to my personal favorite part of the show, media you should check out. Do you have something rollerblading related that you want me to feature in this section on the show? Well, the only way to do that is to post it on the Blading News subreddit. They'll be linked in the description. Go up there and post what you have. And I actually go through it live on this YouTube channel. And the things that get upvoted the most end up here on the show. In the first video I'm going to mention, you've been sleeping on hard if you haven't seen yet. It is so good. It is Joe Zink's Odyssea, if I'm saying that right. I haven't seen any other free edit start with a hill bomb, a grass hill bomb, that is as mental as this. Featuring Sven and Eugen, this is a sick collab edit. There's a bunch of really cool and weird spots and creative skating. It's Joe Zink. You know there's some crazy channel grinds in there. And the ender trick is just so scary, man. Like, so scary. Make sure you watch this after you watch this, of course. And then we have what I have to say is the best POV shot edit I've ever seen. This style of edit is something I've always wanted to do, but it's so much harder to do than you think. This is filled with some really good skating, some beautiful Remz skates. And if you watch this before your next skate, you're going to feel like you don't need to warm up because you've already been skating. Really enjoyed this one. Check it out. If you wanted to see the new Remz HR2 in action, Rob Callett has you covered with this Remz HR2 group edit featuring a bunch of really cool skating. It's Rob Callett, so it's a beautiful edit as well. Edited beautifully, filmed beautifully. No one can 540 out of a front Nugan like Rob. It looks so cool. Really enjoyed this one as well. Make sure you watch it. And then I was surprised by this IGTV submission here that features some wizard skating that looks so fun and it's super stylized. I love these BMX style manuals they do. That reminds me of a BMX. I don't know why. I know it's a pretty common wizard trick, but it's absolutely sick. Let's support some non-aggressive shit. You're going to enjoy this one. Make sure you check this one out. It's really good. The name of it's Terra Piata, I think. I don't know. I'm probably butchering that. And then Head On Skate blew my mind with this beautiful tour edit that was just so good. I really enjoyed this one. I was hooked from the start and I made it the whole way through easily. I wanted more. The skating was so creative. A lot of like park, bowl, interesting stuff that made me really miss being able to skate. And it made me want to go to the skate park right now. Like just right now. There's some really, really good tricks in there. It starts off really good, but it gets even better as you go on, especially the end clips. Crazy, absolutely crazy. And then we have Playtime, Maddie's biggest part yet. Maddie's a 15-year-old big wheel blader, which is something you don't hear much, who absolutely kills it on big wheels, doing tricks that I know a lot of you would never even try, even skating flat, let alone with big wheels. Shout out to all the young bladers out there. Definitely check out Maddie's section in the description. Support him, show him some love. This one is really good. Speaking of young bladers, there's an Instagram account whose primary focus is getting young bladers out there. They repost young bladers. Definitely check them out so you can help support the next generation of rollerbladers. They're Next Gen Rollers on Instagram. I'll have the link in the description, as well as a link to absolutely everything else I've talked about today, because this is the end of Blader News. Before I play you the outro, I just want to ask you again to please follow me on Twitch so I'm not all by myself tomorrow. I would love to see you there, talk to you about blading, and have a good time playing an interesting game. It'll be linked in the description. If you like this episode, remember to leave a like, subscribe so you don't miss the next one. I want to give a huge thank you to my Blade News correspondents, James, Matt, Sonic Sports, and Sweet Moves, as well as the rest of my patrons and members. These guys really get me motivated to keep making these videos for everyone. And now the ender I'm leaving you with today is a 9-year-old doing a 900, and it's so cool. Check it out.